Alright, chat. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Hold up. Yeah, my sister feels fuck. Today we make short stream. Yeah. It will be a short stream today, chat. What's up, though? Alright, I'm so tired. Shit, this is definitely a short stream. We're gonna speed on through this shit. Yeah, speed on through this shit. Is that a web event? Why? Oh, wait, we did this, wait. I would do this. He keeps trying to add. Alright, let's go after this shit. I thought that would be easy. I wonder what's the, I'll buy this off stream. Anyways, let's do our daily source, I guess. Alright, I finally got Claw Chain to level 90. I ready on stream. Oh, fuck. Oh, let's rerun this shit. Do it with these first. Let's do the weeklies. You already know it's kind of fun. That's strange. Oh, check music. I forgot to bring Bennett. Oh, fuck yeah. I bought in my exploration team. I don't think sometime, come on. I wonder if I can even hit him when he's flying. That's the main issue, yeah?
I won't hold you back.
Fuck, it flies too much. That's the main issue. Oh, you know what? We know what we could have done. What we know we could have done. What we could have done was wait for it to like come down there, and then slam it down. That's like that. That's what I feel.
Yeah, scatter, skyward, yeah. Yeah, skyward.
What is that? I know, so shit, hold up. Okay, I don't know what to say. What did happen? Why is my nose stuck?
Huh?
That is so strange.
Oh.
I got my Jian Yu killed. Come on. Let me revive her again. I don't know why we got my Jian Yu killed. I'm wasting time. I should just be like doing what I do. And just killing it.
Yeah, scatter, skyward, skyward, yeah.
Let's try this again. That was his biggest stuff, actually. What is that?
Huh?
probably should have brought out him because he keeps moving around. I can actually kill him. Our nose. Where's my nose? Giga still today. It's on my left side too.
Let's light it up! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Yoo-hoo! Adventure time! Teamwork is strength! Stray clouds converge! Going in! Make way for strike it up!
There we go, like when he's just down, they just slam him down. That was weird. That's actually not that bad. Kind of cringe. They didn't need it, like. Something stuck in my left nostril, what the fuck?
Shower me with praise! Yeah! Skyward! Skyward! Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Everybody stand!
Race to the wicked!
Yeah! Skyward! Make way for Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Strike a pose! Time to shine! Teamwork is strict! Seize the skies!
Yeah, okay. Now that was what I talk about damage. Sure. No bounties, any bounties. Yeah, we can. Actually, you gotta go fucking weaknesses so I can talk. Yeah. We are short on time, chat. This is gonna be a really short stream, like unironically. At most, a 1 hour 30-minute stream, which is like the shortest stream we've done. I have to go to sleep today. Try to fix this video. This is bothering me. I know this is like something stuck in my nose. I don't know what it is.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
It's like every time I blow out, another one replaces it. What the fuck?
Oh, ow. Where did that come from? Adventure time. Off we go. Great cloud converge. Where are you? Huh? Everybody stand. Shower me with.
Oh.
Yeah, skyward. Winter. Yeah, skyward. In this era of fair winds and gentle rains, one needs skyward, scatter! Yeah, skyward, scatter! Let's light it up! Strike a pose! Yeah, scatter!
The one? You know it is the one, right? I don't have it. It doesn't have the tag on it.
Yeah, skyward!
Flames, purge!
Oh, it is the one. I just realized it was just dying to my hydrogen, not my pyro. You need pyro. Good to know.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, okay. Now we got these Hamden shits.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
The fuck? What up, Windows again? The game's getting better. As in, like, the snot is going away, kind of. Just trying to see which is like the fastest way to get there. It's like, goddamn.
Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Teamwork is drill! Make way for...
Wow. That's all it took. Let's go do all the others.
Skyward!
Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Oh right, I gotta grab this thing. The fuck? That's my headache, I think. Maybe from the lack of sleep.
Skyward! Scatter! Everybody stand back! Strike a pose! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah!
Fucking more?
Flames! Purge!
Well, them lilies.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Hey, lilies. Oh yeah, I did remember. Not really. Okay, hold up.
Who's our target this?
Let's burn on real quick.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Yeah. Stray cloud converge. Yeah.
Flames, purge!
Let the world collide!
Dawn, break forth!
Seize the skies!
I do need some sleep, goddamn. I still seem to the right
Busted. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Yeah. Skyward! Make way for the Adeptus! Yeah.
Waste to the wicked!
Seize the skies!
Waste to the wicked!
now. 2 ones left.
Gotcha! Skyward! Make way for the Adeptus! Yeah.
Dawn, break forth!
Next game. Sorry about that. Let's see. I have a camera off. So yeah. God. My left nose is like snotty as hell.
Huh?
Mm. Chat. Probably one right there. I ain't got time for two. We'll do one story note for G-Tone today. Because we're short on time. And then we'll do Wait the Giga Short and Members. Depending on how time out, maybe some Grand Blue. If not, we'll do a YouTube segment. We speed run the stream today. Details are loaded. Good. Close it real quick and details. There you go. Well, my nose is like actually bothering me. Yeah, thank you again. I'm actually hungry. All I want to did not eat shit today. I don't have time for hola, buenos noches. I don't speak Spanish, but hello, Alpha Spinay. How you doing, Alpha? Is that how you say your name? Alpha Pre-Med. How you doing? Oh, I forgot to participate, yeah. Whatever. Do I have to do this? We're not doing story mode today then. If I have to do this, we're not doing story mode today. I'll just do this real quick. I guess. Oh, this dark type bug. Okay. Why is there so many? Huh? I forgot how to play. Damn, why is I so weak here? Isn't this like dark advantage weak or some shit like that? Somehow we succeeded. I don't know. You can know it's Dark Week though. I do have a lot of Dark DPS. lagging. But I think the host is lagging. I think the mobs are like phasing out. Is it me or was it actually lagging? Someone disconnected. It's definitely lagging. I can tell it's lagging. Like, I'm not hitting my target. I can't keep up. I'm missing a teammate. So I can kind of keep up. So just solo on one side. And we lost. That hurt. Losing that one teammate disconnecting hurt. You got leaks. Are we lagging? I can't tell. Oh! What the fuck? They're mobs here. Like, where are the mobs at? I just ran through that whole mob of mess. boss down here. Sure. I'm dreading doing this in my next character. Let's see how annoying this shit is. They can't continue. Oh, we're done. I can't do anything when I set it. About time for battle. I can't do story in the late chat. I was late as fuck. It would have taken that long. So a little bit eating it. Yes. There's some limits. I don't know if we have time for Grand Blue. If not, we'll just do some 2 segments. But if we do, then we'll do a little bit Grand Blue. We'll see. Okay. That's strange. I'll do this real quick. I mean, I was playing so much Grand Blue made me forget how to play other games, like that ass. I've been like playing Grand Blue so much off-stream and auto AFK grinding, all that other bullshit, just setting up shit. Oh my god, I almost forgot how to play G-Tails and AFK games. I am hungry. Oh, I am actually hungry. think I was probably done. I don't think part 2 for this stuff, is it? Ghost snapping. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is new. Wait, what the fuck? How do you get more? Oh, you guys spend stamina and do all that other shit. Get out of the way. I don't know. Good to know. Cool. That was good. I am hungry. Fuck. This happens when I'm fucking late. I fuck up my sleep schedule, I fuck up my stream schedule, and I fuck up my sleep schedule. Make me set it up. Easy. I want to eat some food. I can't wait, man. My midwinter break starts next week. Oh my god. Well, this weekend, I mean. And then it's like when we get to that like on schedule streams finally. Yeah, because then I'll have to deal with work. So I'm actually excited. Probably be on time. Copium. What's the other one? I feel like there was another one. Okay, that should be it. That should be reset. Let's do a shit real quick. I think we're almost done. We could probably spin in Limbus and maybe a Grand Blue in a YouTube segment. We'll probably do like 1 or 2 runs on Grand Blue, realistically. I've been autoing AFK on Grand Blue a lot. It's more or less the same. Either half I take. Damn, that's a nice stance. That's a definitely nice stance. He's dead. dead here actually. Oh, yes. I think we're done here. Unless I have to do recurring dreams. Do I have to do recurring dreams? I mean, let's look. Alright. You might as well. Waste of time to do this, but might as well. Yeah, there we go. There was so many grayed out before. Okay. He's also wind and lightning. Interesting. I think he's dead here. Or dead-ish. I keep pressing right click to dodge because that's what it is on on Ground Blue. So I must remember kind of fucking out, huh? For this or you just to give this a different one? I wanted it for the other shit. But I don't know if I'm okay. Then I have to reset. And I have to wait till reset. More shit. This was on Limbus. Then probably a small Grand Blue segment. Yeah, let's do some Limbus. I need an armor core 60 though. Well, I auto if paid on Grand Blue for like 115 hours. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh, you cannot do that. Let's do our chores real quick. Lux, don't need it. Need some food. I'm hungry. Get some food while this auto. This auto is good. I'll probably get some candy. Stuff in my chair. Gotta be a Rice Krispie. It'll hold me over. It will hold me over. Alright, let's see. The next one. Oh. It's still day long then, right? What's that here? I haven't seen the boss change in a while for the Lux shit. That's strange. Yeah. That's roughly pretty fast, actually. Alright, next segment. We got some Grand Blue, and then we'll do some YouTube. So we do like 1 or 2 ones. Yeah? Yep, we're making a good time, I guess. I'm gonna get the last 2 weapons. I only need 2 more weapons, and then I'm kind of done with Bahamut. And then we could just go back to auto AFK farming again. The sigils. Oh wait, no, not close. Hold on. More open. I want to be carried. I want to be carried. Alright, let's do this shit. I kind of want to watch some more food videos. Like, you all know what I mean? Those food videos? Kind of good. The one from that one guy. I don't know why I have a certain urge to watch food. All the food out there, shit. I only need 2 more weapons. I'm kind of actually done for the endgame mission. I've been farming these missions. Even optional. 110 hours. Damn, the music's loud, oh my god.
見事な連携だったぞ。
謙遜しなくていい。今のはパーシバルのおかげだろ。なんて攻撃だ。
Laser, yo, honestly, after building the 2 gun guys, they're honestly kind of fun. I ain't gonna front. Unironically, the Eugene and Rackham, the gun guys are honestly kind of fun. Oh, almost. Oh, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure that 2 Siegfried's probably counter there. They would have done a lot. What a great way to end the ending song. You weapon, you weapon, you weapon, you weapon. Oh, she's only 2 more. Alright, one more run and then one more run and then we go to D2 segment. Yeah? PvP, of course. You can get all that stunning. Let's run. Let's see Percival. I've never actually tried Percival in this shit. I don't want to see Percival. I've never actually played Percival in Bahamut. I played Lancelot in Sig, but never Percival. And I heard Percival was OP. Try to parry that. I forget what skill slot I set him on. Oh yeah, 2 is the cut. 1 is the buff. Percival gameplay, huh?
ただでは終わらせない。
助かる。終わりだ。覚悟しろ。連携の効果をその身に刻め。散りゆくがいい。なるめよ。
逃がしはしない。これでおしまい。
下がれゲロ。
レッドデトネーション。
当然だ。
もっとお姉さんに入ってもいいからね。
信用。向かって。
私の実力を見せてあげる。エレメンタルタンダ
思い知る。続くぞい。我が手より逃れる手ではないと知れ。あらばじゃ。
そこだ。アークデトネーション。
思い知る。
止められて悪い気はしないわよ。
だらいの。邪魔だ。どけ。
I need to time my petrify better, and you're probably gonna lock them. I didn't realize my petrify was on my 2. But otherwise, yeah, not bad. Yeah. Let's go YouTube segment, chat. I'm satisfied. I see why Percy's OP. I see why Percival's OP. Maybe we'll try Eugene and Rackham next stream. Play one on Thursday. We'll try Eugene and Rackham. I already built them for auto, but I haven't manual played them. I just built them for auto. So maybe we try the 2 gunner dudes. Oh, we got Yordha's weapon. Nice. We got Yordha's weapon. That's lit. We got. I'm just missing one more. We got Yordha's weapon. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go, the swordfish. What else do we get here? I kind of want quick cool. I think I do have quick cooldown, but so I'm just missing a Zeta's weapon, and then we're kind of like done with the weapon hunt. Cool.
全ては祖国のために。
Now let's quit. YouTube segment, then I'm going to bed. I want to see this real quick. I was also ordering my phone. The speed run.
Yeah, doubles.
Okay.
I want to
Make it
see the
go
speed run.
slow,
Ever since
then
we've been
that
doing
would be like 10%,
yeah.
or maybe earlier. I don't know.
We just throw slow once we realize someone is behind and he's not gonna be able to insult.
4 fairies?
It's mine, Ayla.
They'll be here for a while.
4 fairies. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't want the turret. I didn't dodge anything. Let me take another crystal. Nice, I got it.
Shoot the ball. Keep crystals now.
I
Wow,
was fast.
she's already at 80% for the SBA charge.
Well, I think it might have summoned
Skybound
him, like, 'cause
arts.
there was the orb in
Yeah.
there, so. My gun overheated.
Ult right away.
Maybe I could.
This is dumb. That's actually crazy dumb. Holy shit. Oh my god, just chaining! Alt to alt, back to back alt. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what Fairy does. That makes sense. Here comes the second chain.
Putting this here.
I don't know if that was well timed or not. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
they're killing it. They're killing it. The next alt.
Oh, well, this is it. It seemed kind of like he saw the slow and just decided not to leave. I don't get it.
This is flat 130.
130.
That's funny.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
he's dead, right? Yeah.
He's dead, he's dead. Oh, my
Spam that
fucking
shit.
god.
Oh, your mic's not up yet.
Crazy.
That's
Oh,
dumb.
I got trap banned.
Let me end this in 90
There's a
seconds.
speed run set for
Holy shit,
this?
Let me end this in 90 seconds.
Oh man, my turret fucking got overheated right there when that last ball. I,
Yeah, me too. It was like 5 seconds.
Oh no, you're sending too many messages to quickly hit.
I'm tapping.
I got chat banned, guys.
Let's
I'm
go.
That's funny.
Oh, Wait, fuck.
New one's gonna be
You
1
done
minute 30
recording it?
seconds.
Not yet. I'm waiting in the end menu.
Oh, true.
Oh my god, when you said not yet, I thought you meant you didn't record it. I was gonna be like, oh, it's so Joker.
Yeah, that's wild.
Let me take a screenshot of that. Don't mind me.
It's so dumb.
Just try as them.
Yeah, the cooldowns make sense. Okay. You max it out. Don't think they needed 5 damage cap. They're over damage cap, no? They're over damage cap. Holy, they didn't need that many. What is the weapon? Is it max? Let me see. No, the weapon is max. So this is just a straight up over damage cap for no reason. They could like remove a damage cap sigil. Something else. Because it says they have 78 here. They could remove 15. Yeah. They're missing 2 from somewhere. I forgot where. I think their weapon, no? Yeah, I think their weapon is mixing. No, it's just. Yeah. The weapon is missing sigil booster, whatever it's called. So you would get like another +1. It looks like they don't have it. Do you not have sigil booster? They don't have sigil booster. They don't have sigil booster. Wait, what the fuck? The weapon's not max. Oh, the weapon is not max. They don't have sigil booster. That's impressive. Okay. Alright, let's do a little YouTube segment, and then I'm going to bed. I want to see this because yeah, and oh damn. Fuck it, why not? These 2 videos, and then we'll probably. There's any actual videos we can watch, so.
Comparing male and female fantasy races. Orcs. Traditionally, orcs are these hulking monsters, these beasts of war, absolute barbarians, and with the males, this comes through quite effectively. Despite not wearing very many clothes, it's still not really sexualized that often. But people like drawing women differently. Like this one, desperately trying to show off all her curves and telling us that that strap cannot hold her chest in. They're giving them these massive boobs that are bulging out of what little clothing they're wearing. While male orcs can be sexualized and female ones can be drawn respectfully, you have to actively look for sexualized male designs, while this sort of stuff is seen all the time with women. You have to look for something that's not sexualized. I think this finds a healthy balance, because it is fair with the amount of clothes that orcs are traditionally depicted as wearing, but it is not becoming an absolutely cartoonish bimbo. I feel like stuff like this is fairly respectful, while this is just ridiculous.
I don't mind it.
Male and female fantasy races.
I don't mind it. Shit, I don't mind it. We're gonna go in on the orc races, huh? I want to eat something real quick before we start. Let me go grab some snackies. There's really nothing else to watch, huh? Unless I'm mistaken. Was there supposed to be a new murder drones? Or am I crazy? Nope. We can watch. I guess we can watch these 2.
This is
We'll get my snackies real quick, and then we'll check it out. Boom. All right, let's go. Got me some Rice Krispies to hold me over. There's a new food theory. I quit sugar for 30 days. That's interesting. I don't want to watch it, but we don't have time. Fuck.
San Francisco, the city that pays drug addicts to use drugs?
I mean, if we're gonna be realistic, they pay you to be homeless here. I get $620 a month. This right now is literally by choice.
How many times have you died?
About 40 times last year.
Almost a handful of times. I've died on my feet, standing in one spot.
I met this chick right out here. She's pretty cute, yeah. That's the night that she shot me with fentanyl. I don't do fentanyl at all.
Forcibly injected fentanyl in. With record high overdose deaths in 2023, rampant homelessness, deadly drug addiction, and unpunished shoplifting and car break-ins, businesses are fleeing and the city is dying. But how did it get to this point, and can it be fixed?
Damn, San Francisco.
JJ Smith, a citizen journalist who's lived in the Tenderloin, the heart of San Francisco's drug crisis, his entire life.
I started to see too many of my family, too many of my friends, a lot of my friends dying off of fentanyl. But what it is a lot of people trying to normalize it. Majority of everybody out here that you think is homeless, a lot of them ain't homeless. They got homes to go to. They got family houses. They got friend houses. Some of them even got husbands or wives' houses. They just can't do their drugs there, so they decide to come live on the streets and do it.
But what drugs were people using out here?
What type of drugs you use?
I use fentanyl and crystal meth. I started very young with processing drugs at my mom doing heroin.
Can you tell me what you're up to right now?
Getting well.
Getting well?
Yeah, I'll fentanyl. Smoke it on some foil.
All right there.
Yep, ISO, and then clean ISO. So those are like actual, you know.
How many times have you died?
Me, but I have almost a handful of times, I think.
Times?
Yeah, I've died on my feet, standing in one spot, and my wife right here screaming my name, shaking me.
Question for you, man. What are you using in the pipe? Is it meth?
Yeah. If I was able to offer you some treatment to get into a rehab, would you accept it?
At the moment, no.
Why not?
It's not ready.
What do you use? Heroin?
No, hell no. I smoke methamphetamines, but not that much anymore.
How many people have you seen dead on the streets out here?
It's in the hundreds.
Hundreds?
It's in the hundreds. I have personally documented 18 in one day.
How often does a shooting go down out here? I saw the video where the guy's shooting with a silencer.
It was another shooting right here. That's why you see that police van right there? They got that police truck right there because it was a shooting directly in front of that kid's playground park. 5 people got shot. 1 died. Yeah, that's someone that died recently from the shooting.
A nice playground right here. So what I've heard in the comment section is when they say kids coming through, everyone's supposed to stop using drugs. No one changed their activity at all when she said that.
Nobody don't change their activity. Normally, people, family with kids, they'll walk the other way. She shouldn't have to walk the other way. She should be able to walk through here. But they don't care. They just still get high.
You have any thoughts on what's going on here?
Beautiful place. It's so filled with so much culture. It's getting chipped away. It's getting eaten up by a lot of these. I don't want to say they're lost causes because people.
You use anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use fentanyl on a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
Like I'm on the verge of kind of weaning myself off right now, and I'm getting a job and things like that. I'm doing that.
How'd you get into fentanyl? What was your first use?
I would say it was my choice, but I was with a girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, that has been using, and it was fun to, use with her and kind of cozy up next to each other under the stars,
Sure.
Because it's kind of like a motherly hug. It's kind of like people say, oh, it's like a hug from God,
But this hug was killing almost 500 people a year just in San Francisco.
Look, it's all fresh harm reduction supply. They give you these 10 cans right here just to cook your drugs in. You cannot catch any diseases off these cans, so why would you give them out? You causing harm. You're enabling them by giving them that. This is part of their suicide kit that they give away.
What's going on with him, do you think?
I don't know. He needs help. He needs help. Serious help. Look, he got bugs tearing his body up. That's why he got all those sores like that.
You guys cooking up a beat? Viewers need some heat.
Okay, heat. Swear to God, when you're in the streets, had to get in for my dog last week. El Chopper for real. Nigga.
Shit.
Dog fighting down the street. Swear to God, that's real. Tenderloin, anything happened.
I'm at a loss for words. There's just so much going on. Oh, yo. AR-15, bullet shell, Tenderloin.
It ain't never been used?
I don't think so. Bullet in hand, right across the street was the Tenderloin police station. Question for you. Is it risky to do like drugs in front of the police station out here? Or do they not do anything? They don't do anything?
It's not the police fault. It's really not. They really want to do something. It's the Board of Police Commissions and the Board of Supervisors, particularly a Dean Preston, the supervisor in this district, says, let them stay like this. Leave them alone. If they want to get high, let them get high. Let them get high until they die.
Will you follow your own Department of Public Health's advice and end punitive policies specifically arresting and incarcerating drug users that increase fatal overdoses?
Another white man who's talking about black and brown people as if you're the savior of those people and you speak for them. At the end of the day, you've never lived in it. You've never experienced it.
I used to be one of the persons growing up that always said, fuck the police, fuck the police. I grew up saying that. I don't believe in that no more. I really like this police station and these police. It's just that their hands are tied right now. They want to come out here and move this. Trust me, they get disgusted when they walk outside and they see this. Disgusted that they can't help
Wait,
it.
I don't get it. Why is fentanyl being handed out for free, like by this city?
The way that they want to help them, because the Board of Supervisors and the Police Commission say no, leave them alone. You see, this is a charter school right here, right? And it was a dead body right here 4 days ago.
Question for you. What are your thoughts on your tent being right across from the school?
Oh, I didn't really know it was right across from the school.
I see.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're only here for like a couple days. We're actually getting an apartment in a few days.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. And as JJ and I walked through the trash, feces, broken glass, and homeless encampments right across from the kindergarten through 8th grade school, one of the many Honduran drug dealers, notorious for running every block in the Tenderloin for the last few years, was staring us down and stalking us across the street. In fact, these guys are making so much money selling drugs here, they're causing a housing boom back home in Honduras where they send their money back to. Are we in the clear, Custom?
We in the clear.
Yeah?
He by himself. They run in packs. So when it's a group again, that's when they only go do
Why
something.
don't we get out of here? JJ, I'm gonna be real. I'm not loving the looks I'm getting from the Hondo guys out here.
He was no threat. He ain't in the group. He only operated in the group.
Now, to understand my fear of the Honduran gangs out here in the Tenderloin, we need to go back in time to 4 a.m. this morning. We're walking the streets right now. I've seen young ladies yak on the streets, human feces, human urine, people nodding out, camps, and it's early, baby. So throw up here. Oh man, human poop. As me and my cameraman explored the loin, we walked past a group of masked up Honduran gangsters, keeping a close eye on anyone and everyone walking by. And out of fear of getting blipped, I didn't dare point a camera at their face. As we walked off, one of the Hondos was trailing us for multiple blocks, clutching his sagging pants tightly onto what I can only imagine to be his gun. Holding his belt buckle like this. Sketchy out here. Are you breaking the lock or what?
No, I'm not breaking the lock.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Now that you've seen the countless drug addicts and understand the gang influence out here, you might be wondering how businesses can operate in this environment. How does it be a business owner out here?
You feel sorry for the people. You feel very sorry for them because the drug they be giving them, they be killing everybody. Every day we have.
Sure. You see bodies on the street when you come to work?
Yes.
Have you seen a lot of shops nearby shut down since?
Oh yeah, some shut down. People, look like a zombie in the street. In the street, live,
Sure.
You feel so sorry for them. The government doesn't do anything to help. We need some action, but
From what I've heard, the government's handing out harm reduction. Do you think that's helping the problem or hurting them?
no, that doesn't. The government have to find somehow to help the people.
But with record high overdose deaths in 2023, is harm reduction actually working? I met up with consumer finance reporter Erica Sandberg, who believes it's actually destroying the city.
Instead of
I still don't understand why they're handing out these
actively
drugs.
promoting people into treatment so that people are healthy, they get meth pipes, needles, fentanyl foil, you name it.
Why are you handing this shit out?
Anything that is going to help them, and I'm going to put it in big ol' air quotes, use safely. There is no such thing as using safely right now.
Question for you. We're talking about harm reduction. We're trying to understand if it's a good thing or a bad thing out here. Do you have any thoughts?
It's honestly the worst idea imaginable. You're giving in to the bad behavior. You're making it okay. Oh, and it's like our children are playing on these, in these streets. Our animals are running through these streets. Our elderly are in these streets, and they could die.
Wait, what the fuck?
Our animals are running through these streets. Our elderly
9-year-old dies from. Oh my god, 9-year-old girl.
are in these streets, and they could die. Right now, I'm kind of going through something myself. And I'm not really one to talk, like, of course, I'm not clean and sober. I'm going to be here really soon. It's no wonder that we've got such bad reputations on the streets, because look, 90% of the homeless population are walking around with body lice all over them, and it's spreading. I do have an infection. I don't know what it is. I've had it for 2.5, almost 3 months.
What?
My nose never stops draining.
Okay.
I never stop drooling. I've had a cough. It's horrible. I feel like I'm dying every day.
Goon Body once again, 2024 Black King. You know the score. They should have been put me up there with the niggas.
Wait, you're spitting bars. Can I hear a few more?
They should have had a real nigga doing this shit. I'm on stereo. Poverty everywhere. Shit on the floor. Everybody bother me because they know I'm a price more.
Been mad bars and you run away. I was like, whoa, we have to capture his excellence.
Represent San Francisco, you know. Caught me in the middle of a dig and grab and go. But
a little boost?
Oh, you know, just a little something to.
Oh my God!
Where from?
This guy just yoinked.
Yes.
Out your mama's kitchen.
A good one,
What
good
about
one.
my friend Erica here? Would you bip her?
Oh no, I won't bip her, but I fick her.
Whoa! Fine.
Well, you know.
You gotta apologize for that one.
Truth is in the beauty, right?
Okay, he's risen you up a little bit. That's fair and honest, right?
Mowgli.
Erica, nice to see
Mowgli
you.
Center.
I mean, how is life out here in San Francisco?
King, huh? Negro King. Effing Ria Dia. Huh? I gotta go.
All right. While this guy walked away with his freshly stolen goods, you might be wondering why he's not running away from cops after committing theft in broad daylight. The biggest thing I keep seeing on Twitter is $950 limit. I can walk into Walgreens, steal $950 worth of merchandise. $150
Wait,
limit.
what? Okay, here's the CS having the temp struck toughless solid animation. CS is not where the death becomes a felony. This is true. Texas has this is true. What he doesn't mention is that the spreading consequence between them count. Wait.
Walk into Walgreens, steal $950 worth of merchandise.
Go.
Democrats local soft on crime policies like the have incentivized higher rates of death, which obviously destroys local businesses that are trying to survive via normal commerce. E.g., Walgreens has been closing locations year after year.
Go to Macy's, go to Saks Fifth Avenue, grab what you can. If it's under that threshold, it's a misdemeanor. So you get your $950, awesome. Then you go boost it, right? But it gets better than that. So you can go to Macy's, get your $900 worth of stuff. Head over to Saks Fifth Avenue, get another $900. Head over to Neiman Marcus, get another. We lost Nordstrom. H&M is leaving. J. Crew left. Whole Foods. This was closed prematurely because the theft in here was so rampant and so intense they could not function.
Question for you: is harm reduction effective? If so, why?
Yeah, because
We're trying to understand it a little bit.
people are going to use drugs and they're not going to stop. The government, the CIA brought these drugs here to sell them to the American people, to create a genocide. This isn't a coincidence. Purdue Pharmaceutical sells more OxyContin than any other drug on the market.
Okay, this is facts.
I think that this is a manufactured crisis by the powers that be, the big money of the world. If we see it any different, then we're fucking retarded. If you think that drugs being sold on federal property every single day, all day long by Hondurans who are brought here by our fucking government, stop bringing dope over our borders and stop making fentanyl in San Francisco.
You said harm reduction works. My friend Erica says that it may not work. Oh, where do you guys disagree? Just real quick, final question.
If the Narcan wasn't out here,
Yeah.
how would I save anybody?
Narcan
Reduction, honey. That's what they're doing. They're coming out here, they're handing out pipes, they're handing out Narcan.
Do you think handing out pipes is good? Handing out fentanyl?
Why wouldn't it? They don't hand out fentanyl. No one hands out fentanyl.
No, not fentanyl. Foil.
Yeah, why not? What are they gonna do? Grab that shit off the ground? They're handing out.
Encourages people?
They're handing out foil that's
I
not.
think it draws people into the city.
The dope draws the people into the city. No, we're saving lives. The fucking Hondurans out of our streets.
He said harm reduction works.
Yeah, that's
Where do you guys
fine.
disagree?
Well, it works to what? To what end? To keep people alive until what? What kind of life is this?
Okay, so you think it perpetuates the
Addiction.
inevitable death? And perhaps in proof of Erica's point, about a week later, I'm pretty sure this guy we just interviewed was uploaded to Twitter, passed out on the floor, face down, appearing to be nodding out after some form of drug use, but
What the
luckily
fuck
still
is them
breathing.
do?
This area is going to be dangerous pretty soon.
As Erica left and as evening approached, I spotted what appeared to be local drug addicts selling their freshly boosted goods to tourists and deal hunting grandmas. Where's it from?
If you want to really see some deals,
Yeah.
be over here by 8 o'clock. You will see $1,000 worth of You haven't seen shit.
Okay, I'm coming. So I came back at night to see
Damn.
what I could find at the infamous Fentanyl Bazaar. A massive open-air market where hundreds of drug addicts sell
Damn!
and do their
What the fuck is a night market? Oh, I'm yelling. My bad.
Drugs. But I brought the Batman of San Francisco with me.
What are you doing with those umbrellas? You didn't pay for those umbrellas. Did you pay for that, ma'am? I didn't see you go to the checkout line. Did you pay for that, sir? Did you pay for that, sir? No. Go check out. Go check out. No stealing, brother. No stealing. No stealing. Give that back. Give that chocolate back. Give it back. Stop stealing from the store, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Get lost. Get the fuck lost. I don't work here. I will kick your fucking ass. Get lost. Fucking thieves. Just try to run off. I'm sorry America's like this right now.
I just got kicked out of Walgreens for stopping a thief from stealing from the store. What's going on in this country? Why are people making me out to be the bad guy for stopping thieves from stealing from our grocery store?
I'm here with.
My name's Darren. I'm the founder of the World Peace Movement here in San Francisco, California. We're helping the homeless and raising awareness about the dangers of fentanyl in our community. I've seen San Francisco go from being the cultural capital of the world to the technological capital of the world to what seems like the fentanyl homeless capital of America. Now people are traveling from all across the country for fentanyl, and it's, you know, $3 a gram. It's cheaper than a loaf of bread, a gallon of milk, and a gallon of gasoline. So many people have left San Francisco. I don't want to be another person that leaves San Francisco. I want to stay. I want to fight to save San Francisco.
So we began walking to the bazaar.
As you can see, everywhere you look are for lease signs. For lease, for lease, for lease, for lease, for lease, for lease. San Francisco has hit terminal velocity in its economic collapse. People don't want to go to the city. People in the East Bay are starting to call the city the shitty.
And as we walked into a
The
nearby
shitty.
Walgreens, my anonymous interview with the security guard there might help you understand why.
We're in downtown San Francisco Market District. Back in the day, like 10 years ago, this Walgreens was bringing like $1 million a month.
Every time I've come here with my mom for the holidays, I think people walk in, steal stuff, walk out. Is that still happening?
Depends on the guards, because the guards are all by district. Me and my brother have been here about 6 months, and we've fought in Ukraine and in Afghanistan. Since we've been here, no, we have zero.
You guys shut it down.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, if you try to leave, I'm gonna mace you and then I'm gonna cuff you, and you can explain why you're outside blind and broken.
Are you in the minority of security guards who actually care about their job out here, or who are actually willing to enforce any level of don't steal stuff?
Oh, very much so. Isn't it? I'm an outside contractor. I'm not from here. I'm from Miami. I was brought in to fix the situation, so.
You're losing so much money here?
So much. Like,
Damn, they bought an outside contractor. Oh shit.
Theft is so bad compared to, like, it's bad. You know, even this one's bad, but Oakland City Center is the worst. Anything along this bar system, it's the train, everybody hops on, jumps, comes in, grabs trash bags, anything, grab, and then leaves.
And it's up to like $950 or something. What was that, California law?
All that does is incentivize crime. You're gonna eyeball $950? No, nobody can. Yeah, it makes it all passive. That's the point. It makes nothing a felony. You're not even misdemeanors. You could come in here and jack $5,000 worth. If it's in a trash bag, they ain't gonna stop you.
Now, several people I've interviewed have mentioned this $950 amount that someone can steal from a given store each day and not be charged with a felony as one of the main reasons incentivizing criminals to shoplift and this theoretically makes
Damn.
makes sense until you look at other
What the fuck?
incentivizing criminals to shoplift, and this theoretically makes sense Until you look at other states like Texas and Wisconsin that have a $2,500 limit, meaning you can steal double the amount and still not get a felony. But the big difference is Texas enforces the law at both the misdemeanor and felony levels. California does not. When someone
Oh yeah, also Texas will shoot you. As a civilian, they can shoot you. So there's that.
One goes and steals from the local Walgreens in San Francisco, if the employee calls 911, the cops probably won't investigate. But if they do, prosecutors will most likely let it go. So the next time this thief steals, the cop knows the prosecutors will probably let it go, so they don't investigate and the thief gets away. And this leads to a doom loop of criminals who become emboldened to continue stealing knowing there is no punishment. So we walk to another Walgreens nearby, notorious for shoplifting, that did not have a hard-on crime war veteran security guard, to see how many people we'd see steal and why they got away with it.
So they come in here and they look around and yeah, right here we go. Pardon me. He's definitely bipping right now.
Shall we witness the bip in action?
Well, you're witnessing it right here too.
We have more bipping going on here. How you doing, man?
Right here, because it's the only Walgreens that's open. Yeah, so every other Walgreens has been closed down because of the theft, bro.
Anyone in here walking around with a large bag, is it fair to assume they're taking it? Okay.
If they come in with a suitcase, if they come in with this large suitcase or a large backpack, that's definitely a clear sign. And last night, I was stopping people from stealing from the store, and I got kicked out. Get the f out of here. Get lost. Get the f lost. I don't work here. I will kick your f***ing ass. Get lost. Oh, let's see what's happening on aisle 9.
What's good, man? You bipping?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about it? We're trying to learn more about this whole $950.
Survival in the city.
You can still get in trouble if you really try.
Okay. So are you stocking up for the cold night tonight or what?
No, I didn't take all these. It was already empty.
Okay. Is it pretty common for people to come in here, just take what they need, walk out?
No comment.
We're witnessing a boost.
Oh, yeah.
Boost.
Sorry, brother. We got to. So, tell us, man, what's your name? Where are you from? We're YouTube.
All right, so one thing about Frisco, there's a really big, but yeah, that's why I'm moving back.
Oh,
bro. So
sorry,
let's give each other a little space. You know, it's a big wealth gap, right? And that's basically what it boils down to. You know, I came out here in 2013.
Yeah.
You know,
Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Do you mind showing me your wares here? Kind of an average, like, boost?
I mean,
Let's say you bought it. Do you mind showing me what you got today?
All right, where we going with this, man?
What goes through your head when you walk in there?
I mean, like, by any means necessary. I'm not going to be dirty. I'm not going to be stanky. I'm not going to be hungry.
I see.
I don't like going to lines and It's not going to happen. I read a hustle before. If I get called, I get called, man. It's like you can't depend on mankind to just assist you and give you things any and all the time, man. It's you know, it's bullshit.
I hear you. Well, I guess the reason I'm asking is someone watching from the outside might say, look at these guys stealing stuff. They're ruining the stores. We lose the stores. They're destroying San Francisco.
I've been doing this for a long time.
How
the
much?
more you do it, the smoother you get, the better you get. I'm tired of all my games. Like, I'm fumbling. I'm too dumb. Like,
okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to buy shit when you're broke, you know.
And after stopping to make sure a few motionless bodies we found on the ground were alive.
You breathing, brother? Are you breathing, brother? You're good? He's breathing.
All right, that's 2 for 2. We had made it to the fentanyl bazaar. People were selling everything from stolen clothes to stolen steak to stolen shrimp to stolen Red Bull.
They just opened their own Walmart or Walgreens.
All sold for a fraction of the cost. While the couple hundred people out here were mostly drug addicts selling random stuff they had snagged from a Macy's or Walgreens earlier that day, you might be wondering who's breaking into cars and stealing the more valuable loot from places like Louis Vuitton. After the cleaning squads had been sent out to clean up after last night's festivities, I went back out the next day to meet up with the king of San Francisco bippers to understand the industry. We're here with Little Sim, aka Robin Hood, aka
Loyalty Solo.
Rumor has it you're a world-class bipper.
I've been blessed.
How long you been in the bipping industry?
Probably like after high school.
You got your
my friends doing it and stuff, yeah.
If you saw a car, what would classify it as a good bipping opportunity?
Honestly, it's all about the energy of the car, the energy of like the vehicle you in, if you spot it and it seemed good, it seemed clear. Some of these people aren't gonna lock the car door. A lot of times they leave the windows down, and it's an automatic green light.
Look, I've heard that people leave their windows down so they don't get smashed. You're gonna bip them anyways.
Yeah.
Drivers leaving their back doors wide open to show thieves there's nothing valuable inside.
There it goes, it just broke in.
So what do you go for on your bip spree? Are you going straight for the catalytic converter, or are we looking for the Louis purse in the front seat?
Definitely, that's a bip, and all 4 of those cars right there are bippable.
So where do Ray-Bans fall on the bib scale, the bib economy? Are Ray-Bans a hot commodity, or are they a common item, or are they legendary item, rare?
Did you bip
This
something
guy.
like this LensCrafter right here?
No, but I know people who have. The first pop-ups I just got here, bro. None of these have been hit yet, bro.
So it's fresh for the bip? Are you plotting a hit or what?
Not really. Honestly, all these stores lame. Leave these stores alone. Mom and pop stores, leave them stores alone.
I see. So you're going for the corporate chains? Like, tell me about Walgreens.
Of course. Fuck Walgreens. Fuck CVS Pharmacy too.
You bipped them to oblivion or what?
Yup.
What's the biggest bip you've had?
Damn near $500,000.
Where? Where you bipping that much product?
Also, this my buddy, he a world traveler, so he hooked me up on some spots too.
Where do you sell the product to?
The streets.
We're talking the fentanyl bazaar?
Yeah, the fentanyl. You just sell it to the dudes that got money. Fentanyl users ain't got no money.
Could I come to you and be like, yo man, I saw you bip that. I got $500. Can I have the Louis?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do some on the street, spur of the moment sales or what?
Yeah.
Is it dangerous out here when you're doing your business operations? Does it get sketchy or what?
I would say so. Of
Why
course.
so?
Yeah. You never know who you're dealing with.
What's your most recent bip? Think on it.
Man, probably the whole car. A lot of people are so dumb these days, they leave their, I don't even want to say, man, because it's an easy come up, but.
I see. There's an insider practice that you're using to just bip full cars.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of woman? Latina?
I love Asians.
I tried to get this homosexual at Richmond once, and I ended up getting sucker punched and almost got sent to the ER by him. Like, he just aimed for the face. I was...
That ain't right.
Yeah, I mean, there's this guy, I remember coming off a bicycle, he had a pickaxe with him and had a bunch of those lawn darts they outlawed a long time ago.
Pickaxe?
Yeah.
Minecraft?
I mean, I got pepper sprayed on my coffee shop on Labor Day.
What's the biggest advice you'd have for the god of San Francisco?
I would ask for a little more control. I mean...
Oh, you're a power freak?
You're asking God for more control?
Not so much that.
It was a little shiesty.
It was a pleasure and honor, brother. While fully masked up thieves like our boy here go around pillaging businesses and ransacking tourist cars, what a lot of people don't realize is that the bippers in San Francisco commute to work every day using the BART from other cities in the East Bay like Oakland. All right, we're here in Oakland. I'm here with
Leighton Woodhouse. I'm a journalist. I'm from the East Bay. I grew up in Berkeley. I live in Oakland right now. I've covered drugs and crime and homelessness in this area.
What's going on here?
It's a little bit of a different situation in Oakland than San Francisco. There's a lot of overlapping issues. Untreated mental illness, drug addiction, obviously, these homeless encampments. Issues around crime, though. There's a lot of sort of opportunistic crime, home invasions, car burglaries, armed robberies, and things like that that happens in San Francisco. It's from people from Oakland who go out to San Francisco to do crimes. There's like roving crews of thieves who go and jack up camera crews like us and tourists and whatnot. Yeah.
Are we looking particularly robbable today?
Yeah. You know, the main open-air drug market is in San Francisco in the Tenderloin, Civic Center, South of Market. And that's where the drug dealers sell. They mostly live in Oakland on International Boulevard. The cops know where they live. They take the train across. They've been spotted, I've heard this from law enforcement, spotted by passengers dividing up bindles on the train, counting stacks of cash on the train. They're very open about it.
You think this recently got bipped? Take a look inside this.
Stolen car that got stripped.
Wow, this thing is definitely stripped to the bone.
Yeah, there's thousands of carjackings a year, and I think like 1 in every 40 Oakland residents has had their car jacked. Oftentimes, it's just for fun, joyriding them. They do sideshows. Sideshows are sort of intersection takeovers where you have a bunch of people will just spontaneously take over an intersection with their cars and just do donuts in the middle of the intersection. Yeah. It's an old tradition in Oakland. Now it's not so much people showing off their cars. In fact, it's usually not their own cars. It's now stolen cars. So people steal cars, go do donuts in the middle of an intersection, and the city has stopped breaking them up. So they go for an hour sometimes.
What's good? Are you from Oakland? How is Oakland out here? A little crazy?
Yeah, because we're lawless. Because here,
what's up, doggos?
all of the city council and everybody decided that we didn't want the police to police anymore because of police brutality. So if you'll notice, you just see cops driving by.
Yeah.
But they don't interact with us because they're not supposed to.
How's it changed over the last few years?
Oh man, the homelessness
Yeah.
is taken over. Yes, and it's just poverty's gotten worse, you know? Everybody struggles to have a car and to have insurance and to have registration and to have rent and to have, it's just too much for everybody.
It's
And
too expensive
Oakland
to be
is
out here?
so expensive. My rent is $2,500 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah.
What's the biggest misunderstanding about Oakland out here?
Oakland has a lot of outreach for the homeless. You'll see people feeding people all the time, or going to get a bunch of McDonald's and passing it out, or socks and backpacks. So people don't think that we do that, and there's so much outreach here. There's so much, resources for the homeless.
I think all that, social services, people giving food to the homeless, do you think that makes it easier to be homeless here, and maybe that's a problem?
It is easy to be homeless. I just don't think it's easy. I think not having a home, not having a space to call your own, and to shut the door and be able to relax and put your guard down is hard. You're still fighting an everyday battle that you wake up to,
And then I saw this lady who appeared to be homeless out here. How are you? What's your name?
Miriam.
Saw that car right there. Is that a pretty common sight?
Yeah, totally.
Where do they come from?
Oh, I don't know, just show up.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you end up out here?
I just, fucking on my feet.
Use anything?
Speed?
I got no speed. Is that what you like to use?
Yeah, fentanyl.
Fentanyl?
Yeah.
So you smoke fentanyl straight up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Inject?
If someone will do it for me.
Really? Okay, so you don't feel comfortable injecting yourself?
No.
How many times have you died?
Never fentanyl.
Never? From what?
I got about 40 times last year exposure.
40 times?
Yeah.
So you're a walking miracle right now.
Kinda.
Do you go into the city to get fentanyl, or you buy around here? Okay, Tenderloin.
I just came over here today. Yeah. What
So
about
if I wanted to buy some fentanyl right now, where would I go?
I'd probably hop on the train.
Okay.
I could help you if you need some.
Any family? Need
Yeah, what the
out here
fuck?
and alive and well or what?
Yeah, hi. Come
Okay.
find me.
You have family out there?
Somewhere.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are they worried about you?
I don't know. Yeah, I need someone to come rescue me.
For reals?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go back to?
New York.
Do you want to get into treatment?
No.
No?
No, I like doing drugs.
Okay, so you'd like to go back to New York and continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it easier to use drugs out here than New York?
No, not necessarily.
Interesting.
It is right now.
Stay safe out here, all right?
Yeah.
Little bip went down right there. Someone had an unlucky day, parked at the wrong spot at the wrong time. How can a city like this allow that?
Well, there's not enough cops, inadequately staffed police department, hasn't had a police chief for a year, there's just an acting police chief in charge. The police essentially don't respond to anything but the just most heinous crimes, so people are moving.
So if I were getting mugged right now, could I call 911 and would they do anything?
It would probably take them 3 or 4 minutes to pick up. I've called and had to wait for 5 minutes before. I know somebody who's had to wait for 40 minutes before and just gave up. I think the average pickup time is about a minute, so if you're going to send somebody out and that cop may or may not show up. 2014, there was a law passed called Prop 47 in California statewide, which I think I voted for it. It sounded good on paper. It was the idea was to combat mass incarceration by making a lot of felonies into misdemeanors. The idea was that prisons are being filled by nonviolent criminals. For example, theft became a misdemeanor if it was anything less than, I believe, $950. Also, drug dealing in small quantities meaning enough to supply an actual drug dealer, was considered a small quantity, was no longer a felony. So effectively, drug dealing was also just a misdemeanor.
And this prevailing lawlessness in the Bay has caused businesses like this In-N-Out near the airport to announce they'll be leaving Oakland.
They're doing fine financially. But
Why don't they revert the law then? What the fuck?
Justify the level of crime to their customers and their staff, so they're shutting it down.
Do not leave your valuables in car. You seen any bipping around here?
All the time, man.
All the time?
Damn.
Who are they bipping and why?
I mean, anyone here, right? Anyone with a car, no one comes here expecting to, get broken into. They just come here to get some fast food. And a lot of people who come here have no idea what Oakland's like because they're coming from the airport. So it's really sad.
So a lot of unsuspecting tourists getting bipped and bopped out here?
Yeah, I mean, not just tourists. Like, we've had employees have their car broken into as well. Even if there's nothing in the car, sometimes they'll break the back window just to lower the back seat and see if there's any luggage in the trunk. And you'll get your window broken into either way.
Do you work here?
Yeah.
So when's it closing?
March 24th is our last day.
Aw.
Yeah. It's really
Damn.
In-N-Out burgers out here, no?
Yeah, jobs, and there's not a lot of food
he's losing
out
his
here in
job
this part of
too.
town. I've yelled at these folks like, hey, stop, what are you doing, stop. But I can't really do more than that because I'm not gonna run after them or everyone loses out, and it's the kind of thinking where it's this is why we can't have nice things.
Are you Oakland native?
No, I was born in Yemen. I came 2014 before the war started.
How do you like it out here? Better or worse than Yemen?
No, it's worse than Yemen. We be chilling in Yemen.
Have you seen any bippers out here?
Yeah.
How many?
Some guy was doing needles right there.
Needles?
I swear to God, he was doing needles right there. I seen the girl, she has a doctor outfit on, right? She went in there, they broke all her windows. They broke all of them for no reason. They robbed her car. Like, they tripping out here. I don't know why.
Why is everyone bipping,
no
man?
good. Because of the drugs, the fentanyl, everything, the needles. I get in here double, no onion, and some animal style fries. You know the animal style fries good. They doing too much here in Oakland.
What steps can Oakland take to better the city out here?
I mean, they got to hire more cops for starters.
Oh, you know, we brought the
Park
Park 47 law. I don't know.
officers, they cannot respond. But also the homeless encampments here. You know, people need help. These people tend to be drug addicted and with untreated mental illness, and they need to be put into treatment. But we're not doing that in San Francisco. We're not doing that in Oakland. We're just letting people live in this kind of misery. You need to have an intervention for somebody to come out of a really hardcore drug addiction. That's what we're not doing for folks. We're just basically making the conditions feasible for people to continue to live on the streets and use drugs until eventually they overdose and die.
In the 1980s, the Zeedijk neighborhood in Amsterdam faced a rampant heroin addiction crisis similar to the Tenderloin's fentanyl epidemic. People came from all over the world here to use heroin. At first, the government decided to help the addicts by offering harm reduction, little to no law enforcement, and even set up little floating islands where you could shoot up heroin and nothing was solved. But in the 90s, police and health workers began to work together as police broke up the open-air drug markets, healthcare specialists offered methadone, treatment, and shelter. Police also began to ticket violators, and if the drug users did not pay their fines, the courts actually ordered arrests, forcing addicts to follow a treatment plan or go to jail. After constructing tens of thousands of individualized plans in combination with offering treatment and punishment if they denied to accept it, Amsterdam solved their seemingly unsolvable heroin crisis, and maybe
So we gotta follow Amsterdam. So we gotta follow Amsterdam.
San Francisco can solve their fentanyl crisis too, if it recognizes the balance of tough love, offering people the help they need, and punishing them when they refuse to accept it. Maybe then we can stop this descent into madness. Thanks for watching, guys, and special thanks to everyone involved. Link in description. Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or
Yeah, that's fucked. My sister just got her a phone case stolen. I was like, oh shit. She got it refunded.
2 million packages will get delivered here in New York City, but 90,000 of them are gonna get stolen. That's a big problem, but the city's got a new plan to stop people from stealing packages without having to arrest anyone. How is that gonna work?
90,000 packages in the city are lost or stolen every day.
And if you had the bad luck of having one of your packages taken, you know just how frustrating it can be.
The NYPD says this Amazon employee walked right up these steps right here and picked up packages that were already on the porch.
Victims stand to lose more than birthday cards and paychecks.
I have a neighbor whose insulin was stolen.
We had ordered a couple of brand new iPhone 15s.
More victims have reached out from Jamaica to Bayside. They say the post office didn't offer fraud protection or even give word their mail was gone.
Okay, so 90,000 packages a day. When I saw this headline, I thought it was fake news, but apparently package theft in New York is on the rise, and it's not showing any signs of slowing down. And that makes sense. Since 2020, online shopping is way up, and sadly, in-store shoplifting is also way up since then, and that's why when you go to a drugstore, pretty much everything is locked up behind the glass. But the problem for New Yorkers is porch pirates have figured out they can get something way more valuable than a jug of Tide detergent, and that's because the packages getting delivered to apartments can be potentially way more valuable. Sometimes you hit the jackpot, other times it's a nose hair trimmer. But over the last few months, the city's been rolling out a plan to combat these insane levels of package theft using publicly accessible lockers that anyone can get to 24 hours a day, anyone including potential package thieves. But not only are we going to go over this crime-proof locker program and see if these machines are actually going to protect your stuff, we're also going to see what you can do to prevent package theft the old-fashioned way, which still kind of works. But first, it's important to understand that package theft has gotten so bad that criminals are now upping the ante and stealing things like mail directly from the post office. This has got residents frustrated, people upset, and the U.S. Department of Transportation estimates that 33 million packages a year are stolen across the entire country. They get stolen from porches, unattended lobbies, and apartment entryways. And the thing about New York that compounds this problem is most people here live in an old building that doesn't really have any security security whatsoever. And even in buildings that have security, sometimes the doorman goes out to lunch. On top of that, the average household in the city gets 1 delivery every single week, and 20% of households get 4 or more deliveries every single week. But again, because shoplifting is such a problem in New York, as people find less and less of what they want in stock, or frustratingly in stock but behind a locked cabinet or refrigerator, that number of people who get more than 1 delivery a week is only going to increase. Look at this beauty aisle. Glass, glass, glass. Just this little area is all that you can get to. It's a downward spiral as more and more stuff gets locked up to keep it from getting stolen. The in-store experience just gets more frustrating. More deliveries will go online, and that's where the package thieves come in. And as you're about to see the way New Yorkers are stuck living in these tiny little apartments, this unfortunately makes us the perfect target for criminals. Now, the biggest problem with New York when it comes to package theft is these apartments. They are the problem. The city's got over 8 million residents, all living in tiny little box apartments right next to each other. This window right here is one entire apartment right next to the front door. And because you got a lot of apartments, and because they're all very tiny, you've got to understand that the people living in places like this, they're not staying here for decades on end. A lot of people will rent a place and they'll be there for 1 year, maybe 2 years, and then they move out, which means if a criminal is consistently robbing the same building, they're gonna have new victims every single month. And once those people finally figure out what's happening, they're gonna move out and get replaced by somebody else. And since penalties for stealing in New York are relatively light, critics would say that there aren't a lot of consequences in place to deter what we're about to witness.
Go ahead and take a look at this video, because this is surveillance video. They say it captured the female Amazon worker getting out of an Amazon truck to deliver packages, but then she ended up taking packages that were already at the doorstep. And then once she was back at the company...
Okay, I guess it just adds insult to injury when the person walking up your steps to deliver your package is also the person who intends on stealing it. And what's crazy is even when the package thief isn't the person delivering the package, apartment buildings typically get their deliveries around the same time every single day. And the problem is if a criminal knows when packages get delivered, they know when to be there to pick them up before the residents. But if a thief gets into a building like this and there's packages in the lobby, how do they know for sure that what they're stealing will have value to them? Like, what if the thing that they end up taking is something they can't use? What do?
We got an email from the original store that we ordered the items that it was returned to their store, and an electronic gift card was issued to whoever returned it.
So they got the gift card, they got the money.
Exactly.
That's crazy. So thief steals a package. It's an expensive dress for a wedding, and what do? They contact the dress company, they return it, and get store credit. That's vicious. Ugh. Now, of course, with Amazon, it's considerably harder to do this because if you want to return something, it's connected to your account. But sadly, in this city, criminals have figured out they can sell pretty much anything on the street if the price is low enough. This is either stuff that wasn't locked up in a drugstore or stuff that was delivered in a package. And since penalties for theft in this city are so slim, thieves are upping the ante and stealing actual mail. But even though that's a federal offense, they don't seem to care. And that's why residents have been begging the city to do something.
Green mailboxes on her corner has been targeted yet again. We first brought you the exclusive video this summer showing multiple mid-afternoon thefts on 23rd Avenue at 21st Street.
Okay, so it seems like they're not robbing the trucks, at least not yet anyways. They're going after these relay boxes. U.S. mail, storage box. There's a little keyhole right here. To be honest with you, I didn't think these were still used for anything. But apparently there's mail in there, and residents are sending letters places, and they're not showing up. And if you see over here, we've got the postal carrier. They probably need to access these boxes when they have too much mail in their little cart. And with all the tiny apartments around here, just think of how much mail is inside these versus in other parts of the country. Again, criminals' paradise. It's horrible to say that, but it's true. But hopefully this is something the new lockers can prevent. Either way, the people that are robbing these, they might employ some of the same tactics to get into the lockers. We'll have to see. One guy was dressed up as a postal worker. And it makes sense that residents are terrified and upset.
Identity theft is also top of mind. More victims have reached out from Jamaica to Bayside. They say the post office didn't offer fraud protection or even give word their mail was gone.
We recommend dropping it off directly to the post office.
Wow, it's crazy how there's just zero accountability from the post office. They're like, yeah, mail got stolen. What can you do about it? And in today's day and age, if your personal information falls into the wrong hands, it can be devastating financially.
Now, all
eyes are on the green boxes and their vulnerable locks. USPS will be installing 49,000 electronic locks to replace traditional postal keys.
That might work, but a criminal might be able to wedge something in here and just pry this thing open. Or if it rusts enough, they could just reach in there and take what they want without even picking the lock. But now that we know how bad the problem is of package theft and mail theft here in the city, let's go see what the new solution looks like a few months after it's been in operation. Is it working? This is pretty cool. And it's essentially just a little room full of Amazon lockers. Except they're not Amazon lockers, they're called Go lockers. These things seem pretty secure. There is no way to get these open. No way. They've got to pop open from the machine. And even though this place is completely unmonitored by any person, I had to download this app and give it all my personal information and tell it I had a package with a valid tracking number just to open the door and get in. What that essentially means is anybody who opens the front door, there's a record of who they are, what time they came in, and there's a little camera right up there that's watching. So they know exactly who you are if you come in here and do anything stupid. Unless an enterprising hooligan decides to bypass the old school lock. But even then, what's the guarantee one of these has a package waiting to go out or waiting to get picked up? You would literally have to rate every single one of these things, and they're pretty tough to open. So I don't think criminals are gonna be interested in this. And the cool thing is you can find these in more places than just this little storefront.
Imagine if you could grab a bagel from one of your favorite spots or grab a carton of milk and then pick up a package.
It's a win-win for both of us.
At Old Brooklyn Bagel Shop in Park Slope, you can knock out those two birds with one stone.
You know, what's cool about that, even though it's different than where we are now, which is an off-site suite, part of the pilot program, having one of these in like a deli or a grocery store or a place that busy New Yorkers have to go anyways, maybe even in the subway, that would be great because now it saves you a ton of time and you know that your stuff is inside one of the lockers waiting for you.
When the customers come in, they put in something, I need a bagel. And there you go.
It's called Go Locker, a way to combat those porch pirates, because if being caught on camera won't stop them, maybe this will. There are a handful of them in bodegas, malls, and convenience stores throughout the 5 boroughs, and 2 standalone locations with 24-hour access.
And you know what's interesting about this is you keep hearing about how online shopping is the death of like retail stores and storefronts, but if you put these in retail stores and storefronts, now people have a reason to go to those and do business, which wouldn't have happened before. It's better for the businesses, it's better for the customers. Very interesting. I thought this was going to be a stupid idea, but
this is actually a pretty smart idea.
What the fuck? That horrible apartment building across the street. That place probably gets robbed every 5 minutes. But now the people living there can pay their landlord $5 grand a month for a tiny little apartment because they got this across the street. Isn't that great? New York is back, baby. Now the cool thing is these are actually free for New York City residents. Typically, Go Locker charges a fee for you to use these, but since they launched this last summer, they've been opening up about 15 of these standalone locations. And instead of billing the customers, Go Locker has some deal worked out with UPS, FedEx to get them to pay to drop stuff off here. It says in their press release that the goal is to reduce the number of trips package delivery companies have to make. That would probably save them money.
The membership through the pilot is free, with mail carriers covering the cost. 90,000 packages in the city are lost or stolen every day, and that's all driving up costs.
Which gets passed back onto the consumer, so relatively, you're still paying for it, maybe not directly.
You just set the...
So the interesting thing about this is, unlike Amazon that has their own locker system and their own delivery service, UPS, FedEx, DHL, any carrier, they don't have any of that stuff. And they need a system like this in order to offer people the same convenience and make sure their stuff doesn't get jacked. And this is really secure. You can't do anything without a code or something. If you want to pick something up, boom, you got to scan it, and then it'll tell you which locker. So there's no way to know right now which lockers have stuff in them and which ones don't. But the thing that's kind of worrisome about this is, let's say you have something very valuable in here and you come here late at night. I don't know if there's weirdos or something hanging out across the street. There's not really any privacy. You can totally see what people are doing inside here, so that could be a security risk. But what if you've got something really big and heavy like a flat screen TV? That's not going to fit in one of these lockers. What do you do with it? There's no way you're going to fit anything of substance in here that's not like a square or rectangle type thing. And what that essentially means is, although this might be convenient for very small things like a nose hair trimmer or like an Apple iPad or something, if it's big, it's still going to have to go to your apartment and that means it could still end up getting stolen. But now let's see what you can do to stop package theft in your apartment. Okay, so the thing that I like the most about this is that this building has a long, narrow hallway. Look at how far it is from the front door over to where this package is. It's also very well lit, very clean, and nobody who's out on the street will be able to see any of the packages that get delivered because they're brought over here by the mailboxes. And before we talk about other tips that might work, a clean, bright, well cared for building is the first step. Let's say you had a building where the front door was literally right here next to the packages. Somebody could just look inside, see something, decide to get in, take it. And also, you see how there are no packages here? It goes without saying that if your stuff is all over the floor for multiple days on end, it could be inadvertently taken by a neighbor who thinks it's theirs. Somebody could see it, maybe on their way out of the building, maybe another delivery person by chance. But in addition to your apartment right here, there are 19 other apartments, and you guys can team up to keep an eye out for each other and make sure that you don't take somebody else's stuff, they don't take yours, and if the person across the hall has a package, just let them know, hey, you got a package. Or you could put it in front of their door.
Now I want to take a look at some of the figures on how people plan to prevent package theft. 32% are going to use package tracking technology, 21% will be relying on home security cameras, and 19% will be asking a neighbor to watch the house or collect packages for
The
them.
old
Okay,
way.
so according to the
The
news,
old school way.
21% have a home security system that can keep an eye on their porch and on their front door. Here you can
Motherfuckers doing the old way.
Floor,
Just
and you
ask
can
the
have a little
neighbors.
camera that shows you what's going on out there. But even while a little doorbell type camera here might be somewhat helpful, some buildings are starting to put in things like Amazon lockers where they might have empty space, but there's not a whole lot of empty space here, so I don't think that's coming. And if you do live in a place where a package goes missing, if that happens, tell the landlord and leave a note in the area where the package was taken from. That way somebody might see the note and return it because they grabbed it by accident. In my particular building, the super had a new cleaning person take their place, and there were a bunch of packages in the lobby, and you know what they did? They brought them all down to the basement. Everybody thought their stuff got stolen just because it was missing. So it could also be something very similar, but had those packages been picked up as soon as they were dropped off, nobody would have had to deal with any of that confusion. What do you think the best tip is for package theft? Do you think New York City's on the right track with these lockers? Should they expand them? Should they get rid of them? Are criminals gonna start robbing them? Are we gonna see videos of that soon? Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna bet this is yeah. I'll see you guys Thursday. Sorry for the late stream and the short stream. Well, good news. I get my break next week, so we'll make it up for next week, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you Thursday. Peace.